to another week of Sambo iRacing. This week we are in the Formula Ford FF1600 in a multi-class race with Vees as well. So this is the Broken Wing Race League. If you are interested in joining us, you are more than welcome to come in. There's a link to our Discord in the description of this video. Everyone's welcome. I think you just have to have a D-class license, and I think it's maybe 800 iRating. There's a real range of skills and iRating in here, but everyone is welcome. Please do come join us. You see the schedule on the screen. I'm just trying to get a bit of heat in my tyres. Trying to remember if I've actually posted any of the races of me driving the Formula Ford before now. I don't think so. So it's a 45-minute race. There will be a pit stop. There may be yellow flags with safety cars. If there's any big crashes, the safety car will deploy automatically. And we're off, and we haven't really got the best of starts on this right-hand side. I'm stuck down in 5th. Don't really want to have a crash at T1. So I'm just going to bide my time. It's a 45-minute race. The only problem is that the guy in the lead, Trey, is likely to just drive away from us. The last race I actually did in the Fords was at Red Bull, and I managed to hang on to his coattails from the off and stuck with him for 45 minutes. Very fast guy. So first few laps will normally be absolutely fine. Then we start running into the V's, sometimes quite literally. I may not be as talkative in this race as the ones where I'm in the V, simply because the Ford's a little bit more of a handful. I think that's third gear. So this is lap 1. It should be about 28, 29 laps. So things to be aware of if you are thinking of joining this race league. It's very well organised, but there are no driving aids in terms of driving line. So I just managed to get that placed. I'm going to lose this group. So there's no driving line on, there's no pit limiter, which can sometimes be a bit of a problem. But you will still be able to use auto clutch and auto blip if you don't go fully manual yourself. Who have I got in front of me? Elliot Burton and Chris Lambeth. And these guys race the Ford very regularly. As I say, previous seasons I have raced in the Formula V's here, but I do enough V racing that I thought it'd be fun to drive the Fords this season. They are a lot of work, especially in the 45-minute race. Right on about my concentration limit. It looks to have gone a little bit wide there. So, my guide laps for this track, I thought it would be a lot of overtaking, but I haven't actually seen a great deal of overtaking opportunities this week. Ooh. Okay, not second gear there. Got a whole heap of oversteer I had to correct. It's made me a little bit sweaty. I want to take this opportunity again to thank all the all the kind souls that have donated to support the channel on my buy me a coffee or buymeabeer.com link. Thank you so much. Oh, he's a little bit wide. Have a little correction. Elliot up ahead. Yeah, it really does mean the world to me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you. I don't know when this will be posted. I'll get it out as soon as possible. But I've done my laps for next week's races, the officials at Tsukuba. And certainly the V1, I think I took 5/10 off my best previous time. So hopefully should be a decent guide. And in the V, we're dropping down to second a couple of times as well. So something new and exciting. I don't feel like these two have got the any outright pace to drive away from me. They're not particularly making any mistakes or anything like that. Basically putting in 32.9s, so yeah. Put in a few 32.1s so far this week. Quite a few times I've threatened the 1:31 31s, but I keep getting too antsy in the last section and to finish the lap. Yeah, third works so much nicer there. Alright, let's see if I can go start mixing things up a little bit. I've done my being patient. I've got the tyres nice and warm now. Had a poor qualifying. On the map, we're not coming up to the V's just yet. Okay, well, let's see if they trip over it themselves. No. See, this is what I really enjoy about the league races, is that this week when I've been racing in the officials, I don't think I've had any close races in the Formula Ford. Oops. I've generally either won or come second, and when I've come second, the winners usually ended up quite a long way ahead, and I'm quite a long way away from third. Whereas here, people tend to battle for a lot longer, especially with it being a 45-minute race. You feel that you can really battle hard, but you know you don't have to do anything silly because you've got quite a long time left. Just making a look at the inside. Elliot switching back. I've got a lovely view of this battle. Chris is going to be compromised there with the inside line. Good exit from Elliott. Well, those guys should enjoy it. Oh, I was looking for fifth gear there. There is none. It's a little bit more stressful than the Vee to race at this closer distance. There is no grip on that inside line there. How are you guys finding that little chicane section there? Feels really nice if you get it right, but it is so easy to just have a bit of snap oversteer from an overcorrection, just fire off out to the left. The problem I'm having right now is it's quite a physical car. I've got my force feedback turned all the way up because I like the sort of being able to feel everything. I've got sweat pouring down the back of my neck into my VR goggles. Ooh, that's a bad entry from Elliott. He manages to hold on. It's only going to empower Chris to have another look. Got a V coming up on us, Matt Ramona. Oh, I didn't want to catch him just there. I had to sacrifice my entry. Let's just move me off these guys for a minute. Ooh. Slide it round. What I don't want to do is end up going backwards in front of you guys. It's always embarrassing. Alright, well they've been playing for long enough, swapping positions. I want to join in the fun. I'd hope they might trip themselves up a little bit, but so far so good. It's always tricky following two cars into that. Oh, Elliott's gone a bit deep. Let's see if I can stick it down the inside. Is he going to stay there on the inside? He is. Oh, I'm going to... A slippy outside line. Oh. Ooh. Made me work for that. Let's see if I can use these V's to my advantage. Make a pass on Chris. This is a tricky place to catch them. Blocking him nicely. V's just holding their racing line as they're entitled to do. I got a better exit. He's squeezing me. I'm going to hold my line. There's a bit of contact there. Oh, not practiced that entry. Okay. Let's see if I can put a bit of a gap to myself. That's Chris half a second back. It's the first time all day. Not been staring up someone's gearbox. Yeah, so managed to pass those guys. And found a couple more lines that I'd not been practicing. So yeah, most of my passes this week had been just on the straight, going before T1. But I showed you how to pass on the inside of 2. Well, actually, it's inside of 2, outside of 3. And then this straight here between 10 and 11. Elliot's now, what, 1 second back. Again, I really like that sort of, I don't know if we call it a chicane. These guys are battling for the lead ahead of me. That's Zerbies and Nate. That's going to slow me up. I can't do anything. They're just holding their line. They're entitled to battle. It's brought Elliot back to what, 0.6 off me. Try 7 seconds further down the road. So I feel a little bit more confidence in some of these corners. But if you are watching this and thinking, oh, I'm not good enough to race for 45 minutes or anything like that, as I say, come in, join the Discord. Join up officially to the league. It's run at, I think practice starts at US time, 7:30 in the evening on a Thursday night. An hour and a half of that. Quali starts at 9 PM and the race usually starts at 9:30 Eastern time. Great bunch of guys. To sit in the Discord. So I'm on the Discord on a push to talk, so they don't have to listen to me talk to myself the whole race. Yeah, it's good fun, very friendly. Nice close racing. Unless you're train misstack. Elliot having a look at me there. My last lap time of 32.9. I'm still not exactly on the pace. But we are racing, not hot lapping. Trying to move Elliot and Chris just that little bit further back. And this is a great course for this car. Great track. Sure I've been getting my entry right for 1 there. We'll have to pit in a couple of laps. race next week. I'll have posted the schedule so you'll know. But I think it's at Sabuka or Sakuba, however you pronounce it. Wing mirror full of Elliott. Trey up ahead, his iRacing of 3K I think belies his skill level, so I don't know what he's running in the officials. I'm guessing not just Formula Fords, or he'd probably be at 8K. Great pace, he's just put in a 32.2. Look to my right hand side mirror there as if Elliott might have gone a little bit wide on the exit of 3. I'll try and use that to break the draft. Elliott 1 second behind me. Would be nice to not have another 25 minutes defensive driving. Gained on 1.7 last lap. Put in a 32.3. Still not quite on my guide lap pace yet. Trey is up ahead. 32.2. Do you guys use overlays? I know some people like to have nothing in front of them and go for the full simulation. I really like having all the information. I was an F1 driver, I'd be on to my engineer all the time saying, tell me more. And they'd be telling me to sod off and drive. And 1.3 ahead of Elliott. 2.2 ahead of Chris. Some smoke up ahead at turn 2. hope. I'm catching Trey at the minute. He's like 8 seconds up ahead. So come into the pits. Don't speed. Don't speed. So there's no pit limiter. I hit that 60 kilometers an hour. Just using my right foot. So far so good. Find my pit stall. Just under. Okay, all good so far. Looking for that yellow flag. Close me up on Trey. Have another attack. Don't speed. Don't speed. Oh, you sausage. I've got a black flag. I'm going to come in and serve a 15-second stop and go. I really need a yellow flag. It's going to put me down in like 6th or 7th. Maybe further back than that. Looking at how far away they are. Oh, that is a nuisance. So exactly what I told you I needed to be careful for. I've proven that I should have listened to my own advice. Just going to pit straight away. I'll try not to speed in the pits. It's an early entry into the pit lane. Not the easiest pit lane either, this one. Right, recovery drive. Gonna have to do some overtaking. Start. Don't speed, you sausage. There's times like this that you just want to quit, get out the car, go and do something else. But no, we've come this far. "15 seconds seems so long as well. Basically, I'll have had 2 full pit stops to everyone else's 1. Right, where am I? Down in 8th. Well, let's see where we can finish. Oh, flip. Told you it's a tricky pit lane. That's not the best start. Okay, so Dylan 5 seconds up ahead. Jonathan 1 second behind. Let's see if I can concentrate. Not go over the grass again. And put in some quick laps. Start catching people. It is so tricky though. So like now I'm obviously in a hurry to get on going. Very annoyed at myself. It's about trying to just chill out a little bit, get back into the rhythm. I really was enjoying that run for 2nd place. I would love a yellow flag anytime soon. Seems like no one's having a big off. I can hope. So, in the Broken Wing race league that we're racing in, our head guy, our head admin Jay, who races in the V's, he's in a purple one. I'll mention him if we go past him again. He's managed to code a little third-party app that he made. I think it's got like a 10% chance of throwing out a random yellow in any one race. But if 2 or more cars wreck on the track, then it will throw out a safety car. And there's up to 2 of those in a race. I don't think any in the first 10 minutes and none in the last 10 minutes of the race. So it does always keep you in the hunt, which is quite good fun. Okay, Jonathan's no longer 1 second behind me, he's now 2.5. Dylan's now 2.5 ahead from 5. Really got the hammer down. Oops, see, too much. You see, everyone's liable to overdrive when they are in a big old hurry. If you guys can hear in my background, but there's a torrential thunderstorm going on right now. Living in the sunny tropics of Borneo. Oh, there we go. Saved it. Gas that little bit early, and it is a slippy curbing on exit. Just feeling for the grip around that corner. Steering with your right foot pedal. 1 second off. Dave Palmer in 5th, 7.2 seconds off. Can I catch that? How long's that? 15 minutes. That's half second a lap. Should be able to do that. .32.7 last time round. 32.8 this time round. Dylan up ahead did a 34.1. It's the sort of closing that's that I want. A bit wide there. Thank you, Dylan. Vee's up ahead. Only help or potentially hinder me. So Chuck Baker, 5.1 seconds up ahead. Oh no, he isn't, sorry. 2.2. He was 5.1. He had a 38 last time around. Nip round Parvinder. Here's Jay up ahead, who runs the league. So it's not my league, anything like that. I'm just a member of the Discord, member of the race league. I can highly recommend it. As I say, whether you're V's or Formula Ford, it's not just the official tracks that they do. They usually start off with a couple just to get the participation up. Can't stress high enough how everyone is indeed welcome. Sun's coming out. Beautiful day here in Oschersleben. My grandfather visited Germany, liked it, stayed for a year. Where it was 1945. Ooh, this isn't pleasant, sorry. And not to kill any V's. I'll take the grass. Not staying contact. Yeah, we also get 17 X's, which isn't a huge amount in a 45-minute race. And then if you hit 17, you get a drive-through. I want another one of those. Still can't believe I got done for speeding on exit the pits. So annoying. But it has meant that you guys get to see me try and chase people and pass them again. Inside a second of Chuck. The draft kicks in at about 0.8, 0.7, there or thereabouts in the Formula Fords. Need to try and get through these guys. Oh, someone's killed a cone. Big fan of that. And fourth is Thomas Smith. At 6 seconds up the road. That's my aiming marker. I think I'm going to be able to catch the guys I was battling with before in second and third. See if I can get through these two. Can't stay behind them for too long. I have to try some hero moves. Oh, we got someone else here. Vee very wisely just staying out the way of this. Ooh. As close as I can get to the hot dog. Oh, it's like the last lap of the Vee race earlier on this week all over again. Do the switchback. Oh, making it past one. Hold it. Well, it's making full use of every bit of asphalt there to get past those two. Alright, Tom Smith now 2.6 ahead. Lap 25. Crew chief has just told me it's going to be a 29 lap race at this speed. My overlay says 27. It's usually a couple shy. I think it's because the overlay takes into account it's a 45-minute race, but it starts counting from when we actually get on the grid behind the pace car. That's the reason why it's always slightly out. Almost 1.5 seconds away. Matt Zerbe's the leader of the V's. You'll know him from the championship and his strength of field races. As this is me trying to prove to you guys I can race in the Ford. Just can't drive at pit limit speed. Wide through the exit of 2. That was a 32.3. A 10th off my guide lap pace. See if I can beat the guide lap in these remaining laps that we've got. Change up to 4th there. That's silly. Cost me a bit. Under 38 seconds up ahead. Was 40 something before. There's no safety car at this stage in the race. You'd have to have quite the off. So yeah, last lap I did a 32.1, so I've beaten my guide lap. Nice warm tyres, lowish fuel. As far as I can see, the second fastest lap in the race. Tries to put in a 32 flat. He's a very skilled lad. white flag. Really want to try it. Yes. To go for the fastest lap, but that's really hampered my entry into T1. All I'm thinking in my head is, don't drop it. Now. Well, I will happily take fourth. Started fourth, got up to second, all the way down to eighth, and finished fourth again. And I'll be careful in the pit lane next time. But yeah, come join us. Thanks for watching. I've been Sambo iRacing. I look forward to seeing you in the Discord or on track.